Hello everyone, welcome back to my real estate channel, Nick Rano Real Estate. Hope everyone is keeping well and safe and healthy. All right, let's talk about the real estate market in March of last month. Did we see a slowdown in the real estate market last month? Well, I mean, the media would have you believing that we were probably regressing a little bit last month, but the truth of the matter is that that month over month, we did see some increases and steady caution since December of 2023. So it's been pretty decent since December of 2023, steady increases, but there's still some cautionary folks out there that are not jumping in full force. So let's look at the month of March. I'll break down the numbers as it took place for last month. So average sales price in the month of March was $1,121,615. So versus say February, which was $1,108,720. Now that was an increase of about 1.1%. So, I mean, you look at that and you say, okay, not a big deal. Well, actually, you know what? It's an increase. And it's been a steady increase since December of 2023. So not a big deal? Great. So this is what to expect when we're in this type of a marketplace where you're seeing high interest rates, slow activity, this sort of thing. That's what you can expect. And actually, it's a fair, decent average market that's taking place, and it's an increase. It's not a decrease. So we're seeing that taking place over the last several months, which is in some instances it's been 2%, 4%, 5%. So it's still an increase. All right, active listings. So active listings last month, we seen also an increase. 12,459 listings came on board into the MLS, say versus February, which was 11,102 listings. That was also an increase of about 12%, 12.2%. So more listings on the market for the month of March. And again, at this point in time, it's my opinion that there's still not enough listings in the marketplace. I think what you need to see somewhere around 15,000, 16,000, a good point of, or a good pool of listings would be somewhere around 20,000 listings where buyer has good choices. The sellers are confident enough to put their homes on the market again, that sort of thing. Anywhere between say 15,000 to 20,000 listings. That's a really good pool of listings out there. Sellers may not like it, to be honest with you, because you're competing against more listings. You might not be able to get that price that they're looking for, but that's probably a better pool of available listings for buyers to choose from. All right, days on the market. How long is it taking? Did it take last month to get a home sold? Well, it took about 29 days versus say February, which was about 37 days. So that was down 8 days. I mean, again, you could see, did we see a slowdown in March? I don't think so. So it took less time to get a home sold. The average price was up. More listings on the market. Does it make sense? No, not really. It doesn't. All right, months of inventory. Also, months of inventory down, slightly down. Not a big deal, actually. 1.9 in March, say versus 1.98. So slightly, there's not a huge difference there. Sales, sales in March, 6,560 sales. Not a big deal, but still 6,500 sales, quite a bit of sales, say versus say February, which was 5,607 sales. That was up 17,000.8%. I mean, you look at it and you say, okay, small steps. Things are happening out there. Buyers really want to get back into the marketplace, but they're cautious. They're cautious about what they're doing. Interest rates are still holding them back. Folks are still having trouble qualifying in a lot of instances. So still, that was a very good sales activity for the month of March. All right, I hope that that helped you understand, whether the home activity of March was fair, slower, or faster. Personally, I felt that it was pretty decent. Let me give you my final thoughts, though, for what I believe I see is going to happen in the next few months or so. All right, here's the U.S. Federal Reserve announced that they're holding its key interest rate again. So what does that mean for us? The Bank of Canada is very tight-lipped about the future policy decisions on their key interest rates, what they're going to be doing. So, they've also said that, and I want to quote you this, that a rate cut now could overheat the spring housing market. A rate cut now could overheat the spring housing market. So, I mean, try to understand what that means, that a rate cut now could overheat the spring housing market. Well, could it? Well, possibly it could. I don't know. I mean, it depends on how big that rate cut is. Let's be honest. If it's a half a point or 3/4 of a point or 1%, potentially it could overheat the housing market. If it's a 1/4 point, how could it overheat the housing market? Okay, maybe sales will go up. I don't know. Potentially, yes. So, but what does that really mean for us? All right. If they're holding their key interest rate at this particular point, everything stays the same right now and things just continue. They're holding their interest rate. Number one, home prices continue to be stable. So this is good. I mean, you're going to probably see your 1%, 2%, or 3% month over month here or there until things change. Number two, this is the best time to find a good deal. Let's be honest. I'm still seeing that right now. There's fabulous deals out there. Get out there and start shopping. I think you're going to find some fabulous deals. And a side note to that, there is great evidence out there, especially me talking to mortgage brokers, that it's very well known fact that this year there's more than 50% of homeowners out there that have mortgage renewals that are coming up at a higher interest rate. So there's going to be some really good deals coming out there. And number three, the third thing that I think is probably what this means for everybody out there. Don't wait. Don't wait for the feds to start cutting rates. Okay? Because that's going to be crazy. So they cut rates. And then what happens? Does prices go back up again? Are you not going to be able to negotiate your best deal again? What happens to the marketplace? Think about those things for a second. This is the best time to be out there looking for a property. There's really good deals out there. So think about that when you're out shopping for or looking to purchase your next home. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share this video, leave me a comment. All right. Thanks very much for watching it. I really do appreciate you watching these videos. Take care. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.